Hello, hello, and welcome back to another, hang on. Oh, fuck, hold on. Problems. There we go. To another art stream, there we go. We're going to be adding another me to the lineup based off a game that we haven't gotten representation for. Which, if I just turn on the reference layer, because this time I got my reference beforehand. Can y'all see the new thing? That's right, we're doing Undertale me. So, hang on, let me take a sip of my coffee. So, hang on. What side needs it more? I think the left side is more off balance. So we're gonna do this. Let's flip this horizontally. There we go. Let's get the 3 lines for height. Actually, I should have hold on. An additional line. There we go. That reference line is for where they're supposed to stand. So for the average version of me, that's hand, waist, shoulder, top of head. My little representative avatars. There we go. So who do we want to pull as the base to do the work with? I mean, I guess for general shape, we'll start with this one. Bring that down to reference layer. But that's definitely not how they're going to look. Hang on. Oh, no, that's supposed to be on the whip layer, not the reference layer. Hey, Tyrant King. Just doing a little bit of art stream. Let me hop back to the reference layer. And turn off, adjust the tolerance, turn off continuous. Oh god. When you do it like this, you realize how big their fucking head is. But still, that's gonna be good for figuring certain things out. Back to the whip layer. Flip you horizontally. Now, I think I might kidnap the legs off a different version. Because I'm not sure if I like the wide-legged stance going on with that one. I think we want something more like this guy's legs. Just finishing playing Fallout 4. I enjoy Fallout 4. It's definitely not the strongest of the Fallouts, but it's just fun, you know? It's just fun. Oh. Did I ever... Apparently at some point I lost some of this guy's foot outline. Does that look right? That looks good enough. I'm not gonna worry too. Brian, don't worry about that too much. You got the new one to do. Otherwise, you're gonna end up with a fucking 4-hour art stream. Flip horizontal. Alright. The hands I'm basically gonna completely remove. Because we're gonna draw them in a different pose entirely. Actually, hold on. I've already got a version of me holding a sword, don't I? Let's kidnap their arms. Fuck, I keep copying the layer instead of the... There we go. Oop, oop. It's just... Oops. Fuck. I've already linked it before in the Discord server, but I've got a big old mod list for my Fallout. Man, I've been trying to solve a problem with my Fallout New Vegas / Fallout 3 because I use Tale of Two Wastelands where my inventory keeps disappearing, and I'm not sure what mod is causing that problem. I'd posted to a modding like group Discord and asked for advice. Hopefully I'll get something back. Also, I'm fucking dealing with the most annoying stuff in the world with Microsoft. I got the new Minecraft launcher, and now it says I do not own Minecraft, and I can't play it. And I'm kind of furious about that. That looks really weird. What the fuck? Hold on. We'll put these aside. I don't know if I'm gonna use those yet. Your current character's power armor, robotics, energy, heavy weapons build that is allied with the Institute, with your current companions being the Sentinel power armor, Kate, Piper, and Dogmeat. Alright. Kate was a character that for a long time I just didn't like until I finally did their companion quest. I'm like, okay, I like this character. She's sweet. She's got a sweet situation going on with her story. And there we go. Should I darken up the hair? Yeah, because when Chris gets transported to the other world, their hair got darker. So we'll use this for the lightest part of the hair, or the second to lightest part. Not dark enough. Dog meat is a robotic dog, not normal dog meat. Yeah, I know there's a few of those mods out there that make him robo-doggy. Hold on. Let me change that to instead be that section. Actually, let's... There we go, that makes my life easier. A little bit darker for all of that. little bit lighter for this, and a little bit lighter than that for this. There we go. Now I've got Chris hair. Let me take a sip of my coffee. And a good advantage of that little cape thing they've got going on is that I can be a lot lazier with some elements of the design. First off, let's turn off continuous. You used to be a different doggy with 3 different body armors. I know I have a couple like dog meat modifying mods that I don't use, but I got for my girlfriend when we play together. Like, I don't use them in my own playthroughs. So let's just get a nice little swooshy cape out. Just like this. Alright. And let's get a slightly darker pink to give this some sort of fold lines. Imply that it's wrapping around the neck more. There we go. You're planning on getting Synth Curie, Robot Codsworth, and Robot Yi. I play with the multiple companion mod, which has the tendency to, you know, it's very broken, but to balance it, I make the world way more dangerous, give the raiders lots of terrifying weapons, more mutant monsters scattered throughout the wasteland, things like that. Okay. So now I want to roughly mimic the sword that's going on here. So hang on, let's mimic it down over here first. Let's go boom, boom, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2. Bring those a little bit together to some degree. So that would be like line up with here-ish. That definitely looks not right at all. Hang on. Let's not use the horribly shrunk one as a reference. How about that? You're on. Turning Cosworth into a sped up sentry bot and Ada into an Assaultron made with head laser. Yeah, I feel like Ada's ultimate destiny is to basically be an Assaultron. While Codsworth, I like to generally keep him to General Atomics like type aesthetic, because, you know, he seems like the kind that would like to stay General Atomics. He's proud of his heritage. One, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, boop. 1, 2. And then we go 1, 2, 1, 2. And then 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 1, 2, 1, 2. Now I've mimicked his general blade shape. And then we want to go boom, boom, boom. Let me hear you say boom, boom, boom. One, two. Okay. Well, one of the robot mods you have has the option for a dual Gauss rifle. Ooh. I'm always cautious about adding new weapons to my robots, like new legs that like function the same as another one but just work a little different. Yeah, or look a little different, I mean. I'm 100% down for it, but I'm always really sketched about adding new weapons because it's very easy to break them. Or by break them, I mean like break the game, make them way too powerful. Ooh, I realized what I made a mistake on. Hold on. And... Huh. Why does that look so weird? Hold on. So it goes... Boom, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2. 2 up, 2 up, 2 to the side. So that is all done correctly. That went 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then it went 2, 1, 2. 2, 1. Oh my goodness, look how tiny it is compared to me. I mean, alright, we've established a start for the sword shape. Here's what I'm gonna do now. Because Chris's sword is clearly fucking massive. Let's just double the size of what I've made right here. Right? Okay. And now, let's start cleaning up that shape. The dual Gauss is weaker than the dual Fat Man of the base game. That's fair. I'm always afraid I'd never use the dual Fat Man because it's so easy for that one to fuck everything up. I only, like, including, like, killing your allies and shit. The only place I would use it is, like, in defense of the castle or major, like, militaristic settlement for the Minutemen. Because I almost always go Minutemen route. I know people hate the Minutemen, but come on. I love Garvey. I love my settlements. Give me some of that. I'm not gonna make that joke. I was about to make not an awful joke, but a kind of bad joke. I was gonna make a joke about wanting to fuck Garvey. I'll leave it to your imagination where I go from there. Okay, what I've done now is created almost like a chunky blade. Which honestly I'm not a big fan of. So hold on, here's what I'm gonna do. Let's just I'll eat that whole entire center off it. And do this a little bit. till we're about the same length as Chris's blade would normally be. Now, hold on, I'm gonna play some of my music on the side. You guys can't hear it though. That is what you're. That's why you're going dual Gauss rifle. Yeah. Used for arm weapons. For wait, this I'm going for dual Gauss rifle, but I'm not sure or not what to. I'm sure you mean not sure what to use for what for arm weapons. Ooh. Maybe something melee, like, cool, like, it's for Codsworth, right? So, I'm weird in that I always like to give the robots at least one hand that can still manipulate things, so one hand that has fingers, and then the other one being like, well, God, in my head, Codsworth is never fully combat-oriented in his final design, right? So, I would say something like, fucking oriented toward, like, keeping him having normal hands and stuff. I like keeping him in a slim body. Make him a butler more than a fighter, but make him combat ready if he needs to be. That's what I like to do. Meanwhile, Ada's the more, like, general purpose combat bot. Do this. Get some things never. Do this. That looks weird. Hold on. 3, 3. 2, 2, 1. There we go. That looks much better. Although that's a little bit of a fat hilt. That's what I'm realizing right now. So let's quickly do this a little bit. There we go. That's a much more reasonable hilt size. That looks way less wonk. The blade, though, still not done. I got a general shape for the blade I want, but I definitely want it to look better than that. Maybe the dual drills for arm weapons and the dual Gauss for shoulder for range. Will be a we'll have sentry legs, body, head, arms. Only non-sentry. Oh god, Sentry Bot's the big fat robot with like the 3 massive wheel legs, right? You want to be careful with those, because I only use those for base defense robots, because your companions with legs like that struggle super hard to maneuver. Like, he won't be able to go through tight hallways, he won't be able to go up staircases, like, he's gonna be massively hindered when he follows you around by those. Actually, I recommend, the mod, I think it's M's robot parts, or their legs, like the M's legs. Because what's really good about those is that it comes with a set of these like robot walkery legs that have sort of the speed of a sentry bot, but don't have the limitations of where they can go. Robo brain treads are also very good. I think they might still have the staircase problem, but they can still go through halls, and with staircases, your companions will just warp to catch up to you anyway. But the fucking yeah, M's legs is a really good mod, and I feel like it's not breaking things too much because the Fallout games have had like walker style robots in past ones. Get Assaultron legs? Yeah. The Assaultron legs always work really good. Usually the Assaultron legs are what I end up with on Ada. In the end, I keep Codsworth on the jets. Alright, so make some of this a little bit thinner. Hang on, let's do this. So, slightly fatter at the tip now, similar to the way that the in-game one looks. Sorry, hang on. Hello, hello. Sorry, I had meant to unmute my mic, but I forgot to. I had to mute my mic for a brief moment. Oops. I had to mute my mic for a second. I guess when I hit the button to unmute it, I missed the button. My bad. Edit, flip horizontally. Oh, your thoughts on the thruster thing? Yeah, like there's benefits and drawbacks to all of them. Like I believe the thruster and the assaultron legs are the two fastest legs. Honestly, I recommend the Capital Wasteland mod weapon pack or robot pack because it adds a lot of very good lore friendly robots to the robot parts to the game. Hang on. Sorry, I'm just also trying to think about what I'm doing here. So that's gonna be roughly where the wrist is. Because I've rotated this, but you can't just rotate it and leave it. You gotta make sure things are good. Yeah, if that's the lower hand. Okay. Yeah, this hand is easy. Because it's just skin. The other one, though, trying to figure out how the fingers are gonna go. Hang on, let's do this real fast. You think it goes Assaultron, Handy, Robo-Brain, Tread, Sentry Legs, Protectron? I think you're right. I think that is about the speed layout. Hold on, let me just quickly delete all this. Put this in place right there. Bring this like that. And then it goes. So 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay. I think that looks like a good hand shape. Yeah, I think there we go. We got it. The diagonal hands looking good. Both Sentry and Robo Brain have a melee and speed charge ram into enemies. Yeah. Yeah, like I love the way they balanced where every single leg set has a different benefit and drawback aside from the Protectron, which is just definitively the worst legs. But like, the like the sentry bots have oh god, hang on. It's like when you think about it, if you look at the Mr. Handy, the Mr. Handy has very high speed, can float over water, and I believe, is it immune to fall damage? I think Handys are immune to fall damage. Meanwhile, Assaultrons have all of the speed of the Handy, if not more, but they don't have the I can float over water benefit. The Treads don't have as much speed as those two, but they let you charge and tackle. Which I would actually say that the Robo-Brain Treads actually make the Sentrybot legs not worth it, because the Sentrybot legs with their fat size and stuff are just not very maneuverable, but they do grant more health. I believe they grant the most health of any leg set. So they're really good for, like, a tank that you don't have traveling a lot. So, like, it's very... I think that they did a really fucking good job with, what you call it, the Mechanist DLC. I think it's probably one of the strongest in Fallout, or it's, I don't want to say it's the strongest, because Fallout, like, the strongest DLC in Fallout 4 is Far Harbor. Then Nuka World and Mechanist sit on par, and the biggest flaw with Mechanist is how fucking early it triggers. It triggers way too early for how hard the enemies introduced by it are. I think rather than having it trigger on such a low level, they should have either pushed up the level requirement or made it trigger after a certain main quest mission. Oh yeah, Sentry Legs also come with massive fuck-off carry capacity. Yeah, and let's quickly... boom, boom, boom. Just fill in black all of the old body parts. That way I'm just dealing with a silhouette more than anything. Oops. Hang on. There we go. Yeah, they make great pack mules. Hmm. Let's steal Medieval Nightmare's legs. Get rid of those arms, we're not going to use them. Flip horizontal. Let's bring those pointy ass toes in. There we go. Let's... hold on, let's not make it all black. Let's go with, like, yellow. Yeah, because that's a color that stands out. But the other centerpieces offer the second strongest melee after the Assaultron. Do the other sentry parts require to have the sentry legs? I don't remember. I don't think they do. They do not require? Okay. Alright, and then for general chest armor shape, hold on, let's get this. It looks like it's mostly just breastplate and then a little, or does it run down to the stomach area? See, like the chest stomach area are very squat on the Undertale character Chris. So the melee bot combo. Ooh, hold on, I just realized I should totally change the color of chat. Let's make chat a nice blue so it pops against the background better. The melee bot combo is Assaultron legs, Assault body, Sentry arms, Sentry head if you want pure melee bot. I really want somebody to create a mod that adds a bunch of, one, pieces based off the Fallout 3 concept art, and two, based off Fallout 1 and 2 robots, but I feel like the heyday of automatron modding is gone. It's like, if we're just going with pectoral armor, I think I'd do something like that. Yeah, I think that looks good. And then we gotta separate the shoulder piece off a little bit to be more of a... I might have positioned the sword bad. Hold on. Hold on. What the fuck? 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, yeah. Oh, but god, now that's way too high up. Hold on. I don't think I was supposed to move it up. I think I should have just moved it away a little. In fact, hold on. I should be moved down. Still not low enough. I need to move the body, that part of the body down even more. trying to think if I'm holding a big old sword like that. Okay. And let's bring this cape down lower. If you want to be a very good ranged bot, it is handy body, handy legs, sentry arms, handy eye, all the damage and all the damage boosting armors. Yeah. This looks like Chris mostly just has exposed skin, so let's... Hold on, let's real quick, boop. Hold on. Doop, 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 doop. There we go. So... this arm sort of disappears underneath. Oops. Turn off continuous. Underneath there. Well, this one... there we go. Although that needs to be... oops. Angled a little bit more. Something looks wonk on the wrist. Hold on. Okay, I think that's good. You tend to use energy weapons option more than the ballistic for robots. Honestly, if you're going with a ranged one, I'd recommend give them one energy, one ballistic. That way they have their, you know, they have coverage in terms of what they can hit. In fact, I think a really good middle ground would be if you're not afraid of the fat men or giving them grenades, sentry body with grenades on the shoulders. One hand is a ballistic gun, the other is an energy gun, and no melee attack. Because if we're being honest, there's not really a lot of benefit for keeping them having melee. Okay. Now, of course, this still looks kind of fucking awful. So, let's quickly do this. Hang on. I want to make it come a little higher on the front end. Like that. There we go. And then let's straight up copy and paste that over to here. Alright. So Chris only has upper armor, and so I think I'm gonna make this upper armor a little bigger as a result. And also I think I'm gonna... Alright, let's keep the deep blue. The melee situation is one of the deadliest things in the game. Add in stealth cloak body mod, and get a robot that the enemies will never see coming. That's true. If you give like a full Assaultron body cloaked dual shish kebab, that can be terrifying. I'm just thinking for general purpose combat, melee tends not to be helpful, but if you got a good stealth thing going, you can do something really fucking good. And there we go, I think. Oops. I think I'm very happy with that. That's Undertale me. Or Deltarune me, I mean, sorry. So let's go ahead and get that in place. Yeah, I think that looks really good. Oh, what are you doing up there? What? Oh, it's from the whip layer. You tend to be the distraction for your stealth bot. That's a smart method. Huh. That's a good idea. If you, like... If you can trust the companion AI to execute good plans, that's a really good setup for your character, honestly. Alright. I think we're done with the art stuff though here. So let me just go ahead and get that to transfer over so you guys can see the new one as the background screen. There you go. So that's I really like how that one looks in the lineup actually. It's a nice little splurp of color, but doesn't like pull too much. Their sword held out, but it definitely gives them the biggest like box in terms of how much they take space they take up, only closely rivaled by the Dicey Dungeon me, but the Dicey Dungeon me is a lot more squat. But yeah, and I think I'm happy with the results there. Just give me 2 seconds. You tend to be... Oh, yeah, I read that message from chat. But yeah, I had fun doing that. I'm gonna take a little bit of a break. I'm not sure if I'm gonna stream again tonight or not. You know, just as always, keep an eye on Tumblr, keep an eye here on Twitch, keep an eye on the Gas Network Discord. My posts to all three whenever I go live. Additionally, if you're someone who's watching this on the YouTube upload, be sure to leave a like, comment of things you'd like to see me do in the future, and of course, if you really, really enjoy this content, can hit the subscribe button. Hit that button. Hit that button. Hit it. Oh no. I'll see y'all later though. I had fun. And I'll always be on the Discord to talk more. Ooh, hold on. Also, your dog meat mod gives him a stealth cloak. Oh, that's cute. I like the way that Outer Worlds handles companion stealth, in that when in stealth mode, your companions just have 100% guaranteed stealth. That way your teammates don't disrupt your stealth, you know? Like, if you're sneaking, they are basically invisible to the AI. It's not realistic, but it's convenient as fuck. And sometimes you need ludonarrative dissonance. You know, sometimes ludonarrative synchronicity can add so much to the experience, but sometimes it can annoy you, especially if it's something like your dumb companion fucking something up that you were trying to do. But, anyway, I'll see all y'all later, and, if anyone wants to keep talking, I should be able to talk on the Discord. So, ta-da!